What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RC's Gateway to Comics. Today we are going to be continuing our dive into the Genuine Comics universe with Dreamgirl Sleeper Agent. Now, a lot of you may not have heard of this book because this book was not crowdfunded. This book was offered prior to the crowdfunding of Perfect 10. And this was available through Dave Brink's website, genuinecomics.com. So, before we get into this too much, definitely go and check that out, because there are other comics that are available there as well. So we are going to be jumping into this story. Now, there are a lot of books on Genuine Comics website that only have one issue, and they may only have one issue because he's waiting to expand on these stories, and this is definitely one of those books that I hope is expanded later on down the line. Dreamgirl, or Megan, she is able to go into dreams. She fights against creatures called Garamon, which are like demonic-like entities that sort of manifest in dreams. And she works with Division M to keep these creatures from coming into her reality. And this story tells the tale of her discovering that these creatures are now working together, because they hadn't been previously, to come into this world, the Genuine Comics universe world. And it also shows the amount of impact that these creatures can have once they are set free into the real world. This comic also introduces us to a character called Ajax, who helps Dreamgirl fight against this Garamon that has been unleashed into their world. And it gives you a little bit of insight into Dreamgirl and her powers and what she's able to do, and also into her alter ego of Megan, who has various different things in her personal life that cause issues for Division M. Unjust issues, I must say, because you'll see as the story goes on that it's something that could affect her down the line, and the people in charge of Division M, like Max Magenta, he doesn't really see it from her point of view, and you can see that it leads to a tense working relationship, I guess. So that's definitely something that I would like to see expanded upon, because seeing other people working with Division M and how it uses various different superpowered beings to keep people safe, it sticks out to me that it may not be as cut and dry as you may think. Like, there may be certain things that Division M does that stick out to you as like, I wouldn't really do it that way. And there's other things that are like, yes, I would do it entirely that way. And this gives you sort of further insight to that, if the Perfect 10 series didn't already do that. So, now diving into the artwork for this story. And this is a little bit different than what you may expect. The pencils and inks are done by two people. Jim Jimenez for part 1 and Eder Messias for part 2. And the color art is by King Bola. Personally, I could not tell a difference between the two art styles with Jim and Eder. And I tried to look through these various pages. I'll give you a quick look, but not without giving away any spoilers. That's the opening. And you get your introduction to Dreamgirl on this page. And she enters to fight the Garamon. And you also have the various other fight scenes that are going on. And, well, getting back to what I was supposed to be talking about, I cannot tell where this part 1 and part 2 differentiate themselves, because the art is continuous and I don't really see a difference in the styles. So having that sort of continuity, and with me not being able to really tell, I may just not be as experienced of an artist to be able to point out what the differences are, but any normie is not going to notice that there's two different artists. So that's a testament to both of them being able to have that sort of consistency. And I like that. The art style is very superhero-esque. The character Dreamgirl looks attractive. She looks like a superheroine. She stands out from the other superheroines in the genuine comic universe, not just because of the long blue hair and skin-tight green leotard or bodysuit, whichever one, but just it also stands out because of her character. She feels a sense of obligation to keep all of these demonic entities from escaping from the dream realm and coming into this world. And there's all this piled on top of her because she right now is the only one who's able to do that. So I want to see more of this character down the line. Maybe even have her interact with Ten at some point. And yeah, I think that continuing this series would definitely be worthwhile. I'm not sure why it hasn't, but I know that Dave has worked on doing Perfect 10. He has American Bliss coming up. I think he has some other ones lined up that he's going to be doing, but I'm not sure what the titles of those are. I would definitely recommend to add Dreamgirl issue 2 to your upcoming list of comic projects. But if you can, definitely go and check out this book. It is available on Dave's website, again, genuinecomics.com, and I think it is definitely worth checking out. I would say that since this is a shorter book, it is a very condensed story, and it's a condensed story, but it also gives you an insight into the character and introduce you to more characters in the genuine comics universe. I just think it could have used a tiny bit more. So with that being said, this is a very high popcorn level, just below a cake level. And honestly, it is, I do very highly recommend it. It just needed a teensy bit more. And maybe it does have to do with knowing a little bit about Megan herself rather than the Dreamgirl side. You do get a small piece of her story, but I think it again, it's just a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. Anyways, what do you guys think of Genuine Comics? What do you guys think of Dreamgirl? And if you could, please let me know all of that stuff down in the comments below. Do you guys have any other Genuine Comics projects that weren't crowdfunded? If you do, again, let me know. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And in order to keep bringing you guys more comic reviews, please subscribe to the channel. The more people that we get subscribe to the channel, the more people we get watching these videos, and the more people we get supporting these fantastic comics, especially genuine comics. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.